I saw it the day it was released. I'm sure I saw it that Friday because I was waiting for it because I read the Fangoria cover that had Ash with the chainsaw on it, and Stephen King. I have just seen the scariest movie of this decade or whatever because it had played at NeFed or something. That was the news about it. There would be, movies like The Dorm That Dripped Blood or something would get coverage in Fangoria, but they wouldn't go apeshit over it. This they went apeshit over. I think I'd read an interview with Raimi and Tappert before I even saw the movie. So I saw it the day it opened. Boom, and the doors fly off and everything. There was also something else about Evil Dead that made it also kind of particularly cool was, you had to get it. Not everyone could get it. It was cheap. You had to be able to not just look beyond that, you had to embrace that. And also, it is scary, but there is a really weird sense of humor that if you're not in line with it, you're going to think, oh, that's just a piece of junk. Evil Dead 2. For young guys like us who want to be filmmakers, this is just no joke. Evil Dead 2 hit us like the way Godard's Breathless hit young filmmakers in the early 60s when they saw what could be done with nothing. And I mean, it was just, not only was it one of the greatest movies I'd ever seen, I'd ever had an experience in a theater like that. It was so completely specific to Sam Raimi's visual style, which I had never seen anything like that before. Even though it's practically a remake of the first movie, he just upped the game so much that it dwarfed the first movie as far as I was concerned. But it was like, this is possible?
Mm-hmm.
This is, I mean, it was just, it was inspiration and creativity like beamed down from another planet. It just didn't exist. Evil Dead 2, which in my generation of young guys, those were the two best movies made in our lifetime. Evil Dead 2 and Raising Arizona, and the crazy way they shot it with all the camera doing all this stuff that we had never seen before. And both Raising Arizona and Evil Dead 2 just keep trying to top each other with their weird camera shots. That whole concept of what a movie could be had not existed before Sam Raimi made those two Evil Dead movies. And then the fact that he just like obliterated the first one with the second one is just, forget about it. Add in Bruce Campbell's Attack of the Helping Hand scene, which is one of the great comic set pieces of all fucking time. I'm just...
Bruce Campbell as Ash. What he goes through in Evil Dead, that physical... especially when you add Evil Dead 2, where you have the whole thing and the slapstick comedy. All right, it was so inspirational too. It was like inspiration itself. Inspiration.